Hello, everyone. Welcome to our What is Plexus call. We're happy that you have taken time out of your busy evenings away from your families to be here. And we hope that you get some great information while you're here. So we wanted to start with a door prize, kind of. If you're on this call, yay for door prizes. Or even if you're watching this call after the live call and you order Plexus products for the very first time, you've earned a free, and I hope I'm saying this right, adjustment with Dr. Gary Arbuckle, one of the premier chiropractors in Utah County. Thank you very much, Dr. Arbuckle, for your generous gift. So we hope that you take advantage of that and get a free adjustment because he has magic fingers. I'm telling you, I've been adjusted by him and it is incredible. So, okay, we wanted to, let me introduce myself. My name is Tiffany Montgomery and I am a Senior Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I've been taking these products for about a year and a half. And one of the things that really drew me to these products is that they really align with Western medicine. And what Western medicine is doing so beautifully with their research into the three pillars of our health, which is reducing blood sugar or balancing our blood sugar, gut health, and reducing inflammation in the body. And so we are going to talk about the three main products that we use in Plexus. It's called the Triplex System. And we're going to just briefly touch on each one of those products and what they do and how they help us. So the first product that we're going to talk about is Slim. This is our pink drink. It comes in a couple of different flavors, and it really is an incredible product. It's one of my favorites. Okay, Slim, what it does is it helps us with our healthy glucose metabolism. So the first ingredient in Slim is chromium, and chromium controls insulin. Insulin is your master hormone, and so when it's in balance, there's a trickle-down effect on your body, which balances out all of your other hormones. And so when it is in balance, if you've ever struggled with things like thyroid problems, estrogen or testosterone problems, irregular periods, PCOS, mood swings, cystic acne, infertility, these are all problems that your body can have when the blood sugar is out of balance. And so chromium is amazing because when it controls your blood sugar and it controls your insulin, you won't have these spikes and dips, going on throughout the day. So what you're able to see with that when you're in balance is more energy, better sleep, reduced sugar cravings, which is really beautiful because then you feel like you have more control of what you're actually putting into your body. The second ingredient in Slim is alpha lipoic acid, which is a beautiful antioxidant. And how it works is it pulls inflammation out of your body. And we live in a society where we are full of inflammation. And we all know that inflammation is a silent killer. So anything that you can do to help pull that inflammation out of your body is always a major, major help. The third ingredient in Slim is Garcinia cambogia. And Garcinia cambogia is a small little fruit that comes from Southeast Asia. It kind of looks like a small yellowish, greenish pumpkin, but it's an amazing little fruit. And how it works is it helps you stay fuller longer, and it helps convert carbs into energy so you don't store fat. It also, the nice thing about Slim is that it burns fat for energy, not muscle. So it's an amazing product. It also tastes like kind of like lemonade. And like I said, it comes in a couple different flavors. So there's some variants of that. This one's my favorite. It's the blood orange lemon lime, and it's delicious. I look forward to drinking it every day. And that's it for me. I'm going to pass the torch over to Kirsten, who has been a longtime nurse, and she's going to talk to you about our next product.
Thanks, Tiffany. That was awesome. I love the Slim drink as well. It's my favorite. I just don't want to go a day without it. So I'm Kirsten. I'm a registered nurse of 35 years and have always loved combining Western medicine with natural products. and have been a big fan of improving and having good gut health for many, many years. And always known that probiotics were something that our bodies were needing and would enhance our health and prevent further disease. Little did I know that Plexus had the best probiotic on the market, and it is called Probio 5. Didn't bring my little bottle, but they're small little capsules filled with 5 different strains of freeze-dried probiotics that help restore and replenish the natural bacteria in our gut. Our bodies need that replenishment, just like you have to plant new seeds in your garden every year for good things to grow. You need to plant good bacteria into your gut so that good things can grow. It's very, very important for our general health and in preventing disease, and then also in helping us to have less side effects if we do have experienced some chronic illnesses. And so one of the things that is different about Plexus probiotic is those 5 strains of probiotic are freeze-dried. And probiotics have got to get down into the gut. So they've got to get through your esophagus, down through your stomach acid, and all the way into that intestine so that they can be absorbed and actually grow in the garden of the gut. So if you want your gut garden to grow, this is the probiotic for you. Alongside the 5 strains is 2 other components. Actually, I think there's 3. There are 3 enzymes that help digest our food. And these digestive enzymes not only help with the aid in digestion, but they also break down our candida. Candida is yeast, if you don't know that already. And yeast is normally found in our gut. It's there for a purpose. It helps break down certain things. However, most of our diets are very, very high in yeast due to our processed flour, processed foods, sugars that we eat. So the yeast starts to take over. We need help breaking down that yeast so our gut garden can grow. Those 3 enzymes help break down that wall of yeast, and then they eventually need to be eliminated through bowel movements. And just before we turn the time over to Andrea to talk about how we're going to get rid of all that yeast and bad bacteria, I'm just going to tell you a couple of things that happen if we don't seed our bodies with the good bacteria. If you've ever heard of the term leaky gut, that is when the bad bacteria starts taking over and you start poking micro holes inside your intestinal walls, and the bacteria, those micro germs, start invading all of the rest of your body, your cells, your organs, and they start wreaking havoc. And that's when you find that you will suffer from arthritis, celiac disease, chronic allergies, skin issues, any chronic issues, autoimmune, headaches, the list goes on and on. So 80% of your immune system is in your gut. We've got to plant the seeds. 80% of your serotonin, your happy hormones that make us feel good and happy and alive and well and thriving, those are also in your gut. And then 80% of your melatonin that helps you relax and sleep is in your gut. So the gut health is really important. Probio 5, it's the way to go. It's the best thing. Now let's figure out how to get rid of the waste. Here we go, Andrea, back to you.
Thank you, Kirsten. This is my good friend. I would like you to meet my good friend, BioCleanse. I love this product. And just like Kirsten was saying, it works hand in hand with the Probio 5. Just like the Probio 5 is like a little hammer chisel, the BioCleanse is like a big bulldozer that comes and pushes it through. So when you say the word cleanse, a lot of people go into panic mode because they think they're going to have to be glued to the bathroom. That is one of the things I love about this product, is that you don't. It is very, very gentle, and it just promotes elimination, and there's no cramping. It's just a very gentle way to help eliminate. This is also a magnesium supplement. And I don't know if you guys know this, but most of us are deficient in magnesium. And especially if you have an autoimmune disease like I do, you are deficient. Our bodies use this magnesium in over 800 processes. And so your body is not going to be functioning properly if you're deficient, excuse me. Another thing that I love about this product is it helps you poop every day. And it is the key to a healthy gut. Why is it a key? Well, as Kirsten was talking about, the candida pokes holes in the gut and it sits there, and that creates the leaky gut, and it's just sitting there. So this is key to help move that candida yeast along. Another great thing about this BioCleanse is that it gets rid of bloating. A lot of people deal with that. I've dealt with that, and I love the fact that I can take it and it works pretty efficiently. Now, another reason why I love it, I have Hashimoto's, and one of my, unfortunately, my symptoms of it is constipation, and I've had it for years. And ever since I started taking this, it helps me to poop every single day. And that feels so good. I know it's kind of an accomplishment. And another thing that I love about it is when I go on vacations, I can still go. I used to, that used to be kind of a drag for me when I would go on vacations, because you eat a lot of like junk food. You try different things, and you're traveling, and you're not drinking as much water. And so luckily I can take this along with me, and it can help me so that I feel good as I'm on my vacation. So that's about it for the BioCleanse. Do I turn it back to you, Tiffany, or over to Gary?
Sure. Yeah. So we have Dr. Arbuckle with us, and he has an amazing story that he's going to share. I was going to have him do it at the beginning, and then I just kind of skipped over that on accident. Sorry about that. So you're going to want to hear his story, and so I'll just turn the mic over to you, Gary, and go for it.
Thank you. Can everybody hear me okay? Can you hear me, Tiff? Yeah? Okay, good. So I don't know if anybody was thought it was funny the way my wife brings this up and says my little friend, things like that. But I thought that was quite funny. But anyway, to give a little mini testimonial versus kind of the story is, we just got back from a road trip, and Andrea's talking about traveling and vacation, things like that. So on road trips, you got your stuff that you eat in the car, and some people throw caution to the wind. We didn't watch what we ate all that much because it was a vacation, and some people choose to do that. And I will say, I'll do the same thing. This, when you get back and I start up on this, man, it is phenomenal. As far as, I don't know how to say this without saying it, but elimination for the past couple of days has been brilliant. It's been wonderful because it helps you take off and drain all of that stuff that you accumulate over the 4 or 5 days that we're on vacation. So it's worked spectacularly for me. All right, now going back to the story. This started, Tiff said that she started about 1.5 years ago. And that's about right, because that's shortly after she started, we started. And she got in touch with Andrea, and she ordered the product, and we were doing it late at night. She was in bed. She's on her phone. I'm like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? Oh, it's Tiff, old friend from Cheer. She's great. Love her. Okay, well, what's going on? Well, I'm ordering this product, and I want to order more. I want to get the big I want to get the big products. I want to get all the products, and then I'm going to have you use the small products. No, ain't doing that. If you're doing all the big products, I want the big products too. So sign me up, give me everything. I want to try it. And so sure enough, Tiff was very patient, very kind enough to kind of like orchestrate all this. Okay, we'll set you up on this. And she totally took care of us. And so what we did is, that was in January, and I had a wedding to go to in April. Now we all want, that pictures last forever. So I needed to drop a lot of weight for those photos. And I did. I lost 60 pounds in those 4 months up to late April. Yeah, it was great. Now, I'm not going to say it was easy, okay, because that's not fair. But I want to say if you have the right equipment, if you have the Slim, if you have the BioCleanse, if you have the Profile 5, it does make the process easier. And when it's easier, you're more likely to be successful than I was. After that, I turned around. I signed up at the St. George Marathon, which is in 6 months. I started my training. I ran that with my son, and that was his first marathon for the first time. So, there's things that go along with health. Now, that's an intangible that I cherish and I can't get back. I mean, if you want to spend 4 or 5 hours in a conversation with your child, run a marathon with them. You got nobody else and you're talking. So that was a fantastic goal that we had and I'm very happy to say that Plexus made that possible. Now, after that goal, what's my next goal? In late July, I'm going to try my first half Ironman, which is a swim, bike, run. So it's different training. It's more intense training, but I've never exercised and I've never trained without supplementation. And I've been training and competing and doing all these things for a long time. I'd say 20 years. And I will say for a fact that Plexus is one of the best, if not the best brand of supplementation that I have used in my training. It gives me better results faster from the time that I spend exercising and losing weight and getting into shape. I just think they're great products. I endorse them. I use them. I support them. And I encourage all those that are listening to use them and to help them reach their health goals, whatever they are. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. That is incredible. And I agree with him. These supplements are truly amazing. They are life-changing. And that's a big statement, I realize. But I have met literally hundreds of people who these products have absolutely changed their life, changed their health, even changed their mental health. And so they are powerful and pretty amazing. So thank you for sharing that with us, Gary. I appreciate that. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know that there really are two things that people worry about in this life. First is finances, and second is their health. And the nice thing about these products is they really cover both of those. So, people can be rewarded so generously when they share these products. And that can look like one of many things. You can just get your products paid for if you want. You can do a business if that interests you. You can supplement your income with residual income. And, residual income is such a beautiful thing that it comes in every month. It really is incredible. Right now, there is an opportunity that you could win or earn a cruise for you and a loved one or a friend. And along with that is a $2,500 shopping spree to Bloomingdale's. It is such an amazing, one of the amazing things that Plexus does. And they really, like I said, they really do reward their people so generously for referrals. And I was on this trip last year, and it was so much fun to be there. And they really go all out. They roll out the red carpet. You see, they completely transform wherever you're at to Plexus everywhere. I don't know how they do it. It's amazing and so much fun. The energy is incredible. So I want to earn that free cruise. I'm pretty sure everyone listening to this would want to go on a free cruise. So if that interests you, talk to the person who invited you onto this call or to listen to this recording, and they'll help you with that. And it's easy to do, and we'll show you how to do it. So thank you for spending your evening with us. We appreciate your time, and we hope you all have a beautiful night. Bye, friends.
And don't forget to talk to the person that invited you to this call about getting your
adjustment. Right, there's the man right there. Magic fingers. Thanks for being here. Good night, everybody.